It's like V-Bucks. Yes. Yeah. Vegas, New Vegas is fusion of old and new, and they did it just the right way. And try not to spoil the show. They start leaning into New Vegas' stuff a little bit. And I've only seen episode 1 of season 2 because that's all that's out so far. But it's like, it's really cool. It's really cool to see and interesting. So yeah. Let's see. Each way, let's see, we take the dangerous routes, but I say they're most exciting. Am I right? Of course I am. Oh, I think that's just what I'm looking for. Hub bucks. Is this like V-Bucks for Fortnite, but for the hub? What are we doing? Is this a... I don't mean in game, I mean for the hub. So it's, let's see. I always just click the top of the text box to move the text back up. I never really noticed about... Oh. I didn't know you could do that. Now I know. Learning new things every minute, it feels like. Okay. Do you always talk so loud? I feel like that would get me killed. Yeah. Damn straight it is. Just go talk to Carrie in the next room. She'll let you know when the next caravan is leaving. Okay. Yeah, we will, come on. I stumbled on that button by accident. General store. Let's go in here. There we go. Whoa, you're a short little dude. Buy or sell. This is what we got. Okay. What are you? Geiger counter. Hub script, aka hub bucks. The merchants used to trade in water bottles, but it was dangerous looking around hundreds of pounds of water, so they used bottle caps to represent the value of the water. Oh, that's cool lore fact. I like that. That's cool. So like 100 caps is essentially like the value of 100 pounds of water. So instead of the gold standard, it's the water standard. I like that. And I like that you told me that. Geiger counter. Motions. Oh, these are... How much is that? Really expensive. How much is the Geiger counter? Again, really expensive. Big book of science. Oh, I need to read my books. Psycho, stem. Ooh, super stem. Rope. Rope's probably not bad to have. Tool. Me when I look in the mirror. Radio. Radaway. Flamethrower. Flamer fuel. Okay. Lots of caps. Okay. Let's see. I think... Is this a mistake? Oh, it's not really. This stuff is just taking up space in my inventory. I'm kind of tired of looking at it. Unless I need it. Something like that. Exact exchange value is never explained, but I always kind of just said a bottle cap is 1 USD. Yeah. So as you can translate that into whatever currency and the equivalent. Yeah. I just like the idea of instead of a gold standard, it's a water standard. All the knives. All the flares. Maybe I hang on to the explosives. All the guns. Or would I get a better deal? Would I get a better deal at a gun trader? Right, yeah, I don't need you. I don't plan on using you. And I have my submachine gun equipped. Yeah. Now, we buck you out there. We buck you out there. May I mention one thing about bottle cap? Sure. As long as it's not spoiler. I wanna experience the games as blind as I can. I'm already aware of some things, but yeah, if it's not spoiler material, then go right ahead, please. I'm down for learning lore. Ah, interesting. I didn't realize there was another currency except for the, I guess at New Vegas they have a bunch of different currencies, don't they? Electronics, Book of Science. And then yeah, super stems. I don't really see yeah. I'm excited to play the games. I like is that honestly the Fallout show is the reason why I came back. I was like, you know what, I've got a taste for nostalgia right now, and I remember seeing these games as a kid, but like obviously it was I was 9 when this came out, and so wouldn't have been the best thing for me to be playing. 3190. I feel like this is probably good. Yeah? Do you... Oh, you know what? I don't need this. It's a cool novelty thing to have, but... Okay. And then... Guess I can... How much is that radio? Okay. I don't even know if I need the radio. But I'm going to try to get it. And then we'll... I haven't had to use... God, that's 500 caps. Okay, let me balance this out. Let's take out 2 of those. Okay, no, just 1. Let's see. You only need 1 more rope for the rest of the game. I knew that. I knew that. Yes, you have NCR dollars, which is basically supported by nothing but the NCR's food word. In New Vegas, good word. And worth about only half the amount of caps and Legion coins, is, I guess, because of the materials they make them with, which I imagine is gold and silver. Yeah, is it Denaris? Denaries? I can't remember the legions. But, okay, so bye-bye rope. What about this tool? Do I need that tool? It's an expensive item. What? Can I really have to do this, huh? Denarius and Aurelius. That makes sense. Click the number, then type it in. Yep, that makes total sense. So we need to take 10 caps out. Bam. Okay. Done. Now, here's the question. How do I equip the motion sensor and the Geiger counter to my Pip-Boy? Oh, you use it with it. You put it in a slot. Oh, and this, like one of these slots. Okay. From the interface bar. Okay. 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 Yeah. And I don't have the fog of war on. I turned that off. Okay. So I need to find... He said that the water merchant, it's like south of downtown or just past downtown. Yeah. It feels like, I don't know. It does and it doesn't. Like, it's obviously you wouldn't know who's in the next room, right? But at the same time, I'm playing an isometric top-down RPG. I should be able to see that stuff. You know? I don't know. But again, this is like, I'm a huge proponent of like, to each their own. Let people play how they want. So if like that's the way someone likes to play, then hey, if someone likes to cheat while they play, which I'm not cheating, I just have the difficulty set a little bit lower. More power to them, as long as it's not competitive and they're not like multiplayer, whatever. I don't care. Let them cheat. Let them have fun. How they want to have fun. They paid for it, you know? Yes, exactly. And then it's like, and then you get to strategize, and then you get to think about like, okay, these are the things in my way. How am I going to handle these? And it makes it fun. All right. Water merchants. Let's go ahead and just go to these guys. Are you moving? You are moving. Okay. Hello? Are they... Well, let me come read these bookshelves. Hey, I've seen that guy. Also, they're big... I think before. But an explosive is pretty fun to have to... Oh, that's also another good thing to know. I didn't realize merchants don't restock. Boo. Give me the loot. Give me the loot. Loot that table. Aw. Open that door. Come in here. Nope. Open that door. These guys are gonna attack me. Merchant does restock, but not one that sells explosives. There, okay. I don't care what they say. We need new parts. Oh, yes. Sorry. What can I do for you? Do you have a water chip? Oh, those old vault purifying control chips. Well, I'm sure I speak for the entire town when I say you won't find one here. Without the proper equipment, they're worthless. Only a vault or maybe a necropolis would have any use for one. Why do you ask? Really? Well, as you probably have heard, we supply a great deal of water throughout the area. I'm sure we could arrange to send a caravan up to your vault for a fee. How much are we talking about? It's quite a distance, so 2,000 caps should cover the initial caravan, and I'm sure your vault will have stuff to trade to keep us going for a while. However, with our current reserves, I'm guessing we'll only be able to keep your vault going for an extra 100 days or so. Okay, so I figured out I am on a time crunch because I was traveling before I got dog meat killed and reloaded. I was traveling from Vault 13 down here, and it was like a reminder boy thing popped up, and it was like, don't forget, you need to get the vault chip fixed. And so I guess this is a way to extend the time, I would guess. I have the caps, but I don't know if I should do it. I don't think I should do it. I don't have the cash. I'll come back when I do. So do I have to do that? So the vault should take care of most of your original. Why don't I give you 1,000? Yeah, it gives you an extra 100 days. How many days do you have to start? I don't remember learning that information. I'm sure it said something, but where is she for your upfront money? So how about 500 instead? Sorry, but I can only accept full payment. Let's see. Save it for when you're low on days. You start with 150. Okay. Assuming you even get low on days, right? Okay. So I need to find a necropolis then, right? That's what I'm gathering. Okay. Let's see. Okay, yeah. Well, my inventory is suddenly a lot smaller than it was before. Oh, but you know what? It's not a... Yeah, I think someone played through it, like, did a full playthrough in just a few hours. Like, they did, like, one stream, and they beat the game, which I'm probably not going to do tonight. But, let's see. All right, let's come out here. Come here, Ian. Let me just dig in your pockets real quick. If you sit still. Thanks. Hi. Nope. 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 There we go. I could probably sell that. I could sell that. I could sell all of those. It's not gonna let me take them all. Yeah, well, that, and it doesn't hold your hand the way that many other Fallouts do. Bust the Skulls gang. I guess I could do that now. You know, I'm realizing I could have just looked here. Okay. Give him some bullets. Okay. Yeah, I saw that, and also it's worth 10 caps. Maybe I just drop them. That's right. It's not like... Will you freaking sit still? Yay, inventory management. Give him bullets. Don't forget to give him bullets. I need you to stand still so I can put my hand in your pocket, sir. Okay. Yeah, he needs bullets. Yeah, it's actually what's the dude's name? He's actually back with Obsidian now, apparently. And there's like a rumor that Arcanum 2 is in development. But I watched an interview that he did, and he's like, his whole thing is he doesn't want to do something that he's already done. Let's see, let's give him 3 stacks. 4. No, not that much. That's a good balance, I'd say. And then we'll give him, no. We might need to buy more guns. Yeah, is it? I'm not even entirely sure what kind of game. That's probably why it weighs 20 pounds. It's as freaking big as you are. Okay. I'm gonna loot all the bookshelves. That's what I do. I loot bookshelves. Nope. You know, I kind of want to just check out like a non-spoilery review of that game, just to see if it's worth playing. The writing alone might be enough to justify dealing with a janky combat system, you know? Okay. So, I've got to find an Acropolis. Did they say Acropolis? They said they can't provide water chip, but I wish they would have. Oh, hold on. Hello? What do you want? What's this? Here, water chip. You mean like ice chips up in the mountains, maybe? Okay. Thanks, I think. You ever been to the mountains? No, the higher you climb, the worse the radiation gets. Oh. You have no need for my services. How much do you charge? Okay. You know, I could help drum up some business. I'm very good at hurting people. No, that's bad. Maybe later. Hold on. Oh, mercy, holy flame.
Why do you disturb an elder of the cathedral?
Another voice actor I've heard 10,000 times.
Have you studied the sacraments, child?
No.
Perhaps one of our priests will discuss.
Leave now. Hey, you get out of here. Did I accidentally lockpick my way into there? Yeah, exactly. More like priest, I would say, which is on par, you know. Man, bookshelves are empty in this town. Okay. Let's think. Yeah. So I have the information that... Oh, that's why. Acropolises use water chips. Now I need to find an Acropolis. I'm willing to bet if I went into here, because he said to avoid the Maltese Falcon, but I'll bet there's something in there that I can deal with. Or replay Fallout or play a mod. I need the add-on that just makes containers with items glow at the press of a button. Yeah. I'm starting to get a little fatigued digging through the bookshelves and things. You see a drunk. He's a drunk. Why are there two of you? Because you're drunk? Maybe? Side quest and explosives basically came down, dropping dynamite at the enemy's feet and just tanking damage. So yeah. Did you see that? That was impossible. Go away, you'll jinx me. Yeah, what do you want? Nothing. I don't drink. Thanks very much. Not true. I do enjoy beer here and there. I think if you click the table, lets you gamble. I don't like to gamble. Oh, they don't want me in there. Okay. I'm getting away from the door. Sorry. You see a craps table. Oh. So, why did they point me this way? Okay. Well, let's check this place out. Ah, yes. This guy. Okay. I will left shift on the table. Hold on. Yeah, the loan shark, I said something snarky to him and he didn't like it at all. We both have SMGs. Hold left shift on the table or